It's Monday morning. But yeah, first you need to find your little spot to throw your. No, first you gotta have the right equipment. Get your equipment together, which you're gonna need a car, you're gonna need some gas, you're gonna need a car, and you're gonna need some gas, and you're gonna need a fishing spot. Last thing you really need, which is important, this is your bait. This is where you're gonna hook your fish so you can put it in your bucket, in your pocket, which is your phone, and you need to download. I'm gonna give you a couple or a few. You need Uber Eats, Roadie, DoorDash, Ship, and Instacart. My favorite. But yeah. And for your fishing spots, I would recommend as long as you have a town, because I stay in a county that is divided into different towns, you know. So you need to find your closest town where there is plazas of Publix, Ingles, a Walmart, restaurants, and that's where you're gonna hook them. That's gonna be your spot where you're gonna go fishing and put it in the bucket. Starting this new thing where I'm trying to live by the fishing mentality. Just receive the message, drink the water. If you give a man a fish, you'll feed him for a day, right? Let me say that again. If you give a man a fish, you feed him for just that day. But if you teach a man to fish, then you'll feed him for a lifetime. So I'm trying to go on that. That mentality of I know how to fish, so I'm going to go get it so I can eat for a lifetime. And that's how I've been just implying it, but that's just a little something I'm gonna apply to my life. Somebody taught me how to fish, and I want to eat for a lifetime. But I'm gonna take y'all on a journey with me. Let's see the results. Y'all see the results. Y'all gonna come with me on each stage. It's gonna be like boom, 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 and then you might get this message. You might get a message through me. Like if anything I say, apply it to your life to fuel whatever you're trying to fuel, baby. And I hope it's a positivity and good vibrations and energy, cause that's how I'm living. And you're gonna see when you do that, what's the results. Take you with me. And if you don't know how to fish, I'm gonna teach you how I fish. And the first thing I try to roll with is I got another, no matter where it came from, is to use what you got to get what you want. Let me say that again. Use what we got to get what we want. And I got a little few things. I done had a lot of things in my lifetime. I was born with some things, but some people use that. But you was born powerful. You can't beat this, baby. Like I had to wake up this morning and worry about getting somewhere on time, which I'm still on demon time, but I ain't had to worry about putting on a uniform, worrying about how much I gotta do today, and reporting, and signing in, clocking in, worry about who gonna be getting on my goddamn nerves today, cause I'm in charge.
You in charge. I want to hear you say that. I know. Say I'm in charge.
I'm in charge, and I dictate where I want to go and how I'm going to get it. I'm the supervisor, manager, and employee, baby.
You people are all trying to achieve the impossible.
Which I always been there. I always been there, whatever I do. I'm a go in. I'm going to see what the goal is, which my ultimate goal is, I ain't going to let nobody stop me from getting my money, baby. You ain't going to stop me. Like, for where I found out what's the job, what's the title, how much you going to pay me, and what I got to do. And then I go in and do it and dominate. But I'm going to show you how you could just cut all of that out, basically. Just follow me. And then you may ask, like, where's the office? Where your office? You in the office, baby. As soon as I put the bait out, I got my first snip for my little spot at Food Line. I get 52 items. Got 2 customers. Let's see what we get in the bucket. Get your headphones. Get your little card. That's how you gonna play for that thing. So we gonna get it. This is the breakdown. Got 2 customers. And the whole thing should drop about $31. There's some change in the bucket. We just gotta pull it in the bucket. And to do that, you gotta get these items. We gotta put the items in the basket and then take it so we can collect our fee. There's 2 shoppers to shop for, so that means 2 buggies. You know how I do. If not, you're gonna find out. But you gotta keep your eye on the baggers and the cashier, because they give off this type of energy. Stop you from getting your dough. But yeah, let's work this thing. Let's work the store so we can check it out. So we can collect our dough. But yeah, I'm at the first drop, which I didn't get to record it. But you see customer A, tip $9.61, baby. That's what I'm talking about. For customer B, they was in an apartment. And I had to go 2 flight of steps. Kind of rough. And then they had these 3 rings of 8-pack Powerade. So I was a little shaky getting them up there. I had to hold them close to my chest because I'm thick with it. And I had to make sure they didn't slip off. I had to hold my bait close to me so I can wheel it in, so I can get that cheddar, get that money, honey, that type of energy. But yeah, customer B tip $9.50. Put it in the bag. In the bucket. But yeah, I got me another ketchup Publix, and it was for 1 customer. 13 items. Much better. And it was for almost a 20. I love a 20. I ain't have to travel that far. You don't have to go 6 miles. So let's bring it home. That's what I'm talking about. I love me some Publix customers. It's a different experience at this fishing spot, baby. It's more controlled and clean and stuff like that. Since I didn't have that many items, I did a self-checkout. More controlled. I ain't have to worry about no snakes trying to bite me from hooking this one. Yeah. For the ice cream, I'm gonna use my little ventilated DoorDash bag since it was just two of them. They keep it nice and cold. For the drop, which I had to travel 6 miles to come to this little suburb community housing, and she took $10.09. That's what I'm talking about. She cared about her service. That's what I'm talking about. I love a good, decent tipple. Not that many items. That's decent. Some of y'all need to take note of this. How you supposed to tip, which I'm gonna get. I'm gonna help y'all out in the future because I'm gonna start saying something. But yeah, we hooking them and dropping them, baby. Today I got another one. It's a 3 shopper though. Food line, 54 items. Kind of deep with it, but I always knock them down like fight night. Drop it in the bucket. But yeah, I always try to do my produce first. If it's a lot, then Food Lion has the aisle numbers on it, so it helps you to know what aisle you're on. It's pretty much common sense if you know how to shop. If you know how to shop fish, you got to get familiar with your stores. But yeah, I got 2 carts. I think one of my customers didn't have nothing but small, so I used a little kitty seats to put that in when I normally have 3. Because normally it ain't like 3 whole carts of things. It's normally just, if most 2, but then a small one. So I just use those or put like a basket in the bottom to help. But yeah, let's we got them in the basket. Now we gotta hook it and drop it so we can drop that money in the bucket. Let's get it. Now for the drop off. Now you stay in this nice new housing development, nice community. You would you see that? Order A, $0 for tip. You wouldn't dare go to a restaurant and get some nice service, even though you had 11 items. I mean, you had a meal, and I offered you some good service and carried your heavy water. Make sure you was good. You giving that type of energy. Should be shamed. That type of energy. If you don't like it, next time you order some stuff, make the math, baby. And for the second drop, customer B had I only had 8 items, but I had to travel a long way. Long way. And yeah, granted, you didn't stay in a community like customer A. But come on, I had 8 items and carried it way to your doorstep to get a $2 tip. And you got good
Give me the
service.
money. Wait. What is this? This ain't enough. Make it enough.
Shoot. Then for customer C, they had to save the worst for last. Had 33 items. Had to go to the car 3 times Second time, I had to carry some heavy water. And they had us heal. I had to walk up a little bit. Only to give a $5 tip. We're going to have to have an executive meeting about this. Granted, app did pay $18 for just to like deliver all three. They grouped all y'all cheap together. But I had to travel 26 miles. If each of y'all would have gave $10 like the other customer, it wouldn't be giving these type of vibes. The math would be mathing. But this just gives off this type of energy.
1 quarter and 2 pennies. How much money does he have? Jaden broke. Jaden has $1 bill, 1 quarter and 2 pennies. How much money does he have? Jaden broke.
That part. But next one a little bit better. Had to get 11 items. One customer. Got to travel with 0.1 miles, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Not that I love get a good $20 for less than 15 minutes. I only had to get 11 items. It wasn't nothing heavy. It's a beautiful thing. They owed me that. That's the according who they were dealing with. And the bad part is I had to deliver to them customers customer A before. And I ain't really never paid attention, but I think they all don't never tip. But y'all wouldn't dare go to some of these restaurants and treat people like y'all treat these. See, y'all can hide behind them doors because y'all be like, well, leave it at the door. Be so embarrassed and ashamed. Stay in these nice houses and giving no tip. Just be ashamed. But I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to turn $1 into 50 out of 15 cents, baby. Just watch. Stay tuned. Drink that water. All right. Drop that off right down the road. Put it in the bucket. And they stay in a nice little house in development, a newer development. See, this should be an example because they gave $13.33 tip. That's an example for today on how you're supposed to do it. Last customers. Well, we're going to talk about this. I'm going to have a meeting about it with myself. Executive meeting. See how we going to fix this. But at the end of the day, we hit our goal, which my goal will be $100 a day that I work. So we did it. We pulled it in. Well, it's the end of the day. I've been in the streets all day, but I think we hit the goal. We hit the goal, baby. If not, it might be a little off, but if not, the Mars knew that try. God willing. If not, I see chunks on top. Y'all been watching me the whole time? You watched me the whole video. I mean, you love me.